I don't want to sound like racist, but like John, like he does look evil, right? That's not just me, just being from the South. That's legit. Like he looks like he says, "So beautiful yet so fragile." Right before he snips off a butterfly's wings.
What horrible facial hair. But Luke's mother is a yoga teacher, which explains how I got her legs up in the air so easily. She's a great teacher, though. Did you know the full name is Downward Facing Doggy Style?
John's face reminds me of that Drake song, because it starts at the bottom, you know? His face is like, it's like when you make a happy birthday card and you make the H too big. You're like, okay, hair, forehead. Oh, fuck. Eyes, nose, mouth. All right, I should stop.
Quit when you're ahead. Next, you remind me of that Drake song where you're into kids. But, Luke is from the South, but he's a progressive guy. And, you know, I've known him for a couple of years. I've never seen one racist thing ever come out of his mouth, except his uncle's cock.
I said, get that racist cock out of my mouth. John's a stylish guy. He always makes sure his eyebrows are perfectly lined up with his hairline. Doesn't John look like he flirts with women by saying he can spell any word? C-L-I-T-O. No, John, find it.
They're usually cut off in my culture, but you know, yeah. You guys got to have an open mind, you know. Anyway, Luke's real name is Luther. What are you, a black detective? Why would your parents name you that? I mean, knowing your mom, there's a pretty good chance that baby was coming out mixed, but...
That's three.
Give him a round of applause. Good shit. Give him a round of applause. That was a lot of fun. Great work. We gonna get you some more black people to hang out with. Because you said the Luther thing and then said, are you a black detective? I'm off to the side like, singer. Great shit, y'all. All right. Judges. Oh, judges. Idris Elba. Okay, guys. I ain't asking. I ain't gonna lie. I was like a detective. Yeah. Judges. Are you good?
Yeah.
Patrick, what you got?
Hey everyone, how you doing? Yeah, give it up for that battle, everyone. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was good. My vote does go to Luke though, because of the beginning of the battle. Luke came in trying to be funny, and John came in just trying to study human behavior. It's like, this is how humans act, right? Like, yeah. But it got really hot towards the end. But Luke took it just by a little bit.
That's one for Luke, ladies and gentlemen. Sirus.
Yeah, I thought, you guys both had a great set. Luke, you were really funny. It's always a good battle when you can see your opponent suddenly realizing something he never knew about his face. Like when you're suddenly realizing, does my face start that low? But no, this was great. I love how John's Indian, but Luke's the one I bet has a namaste tattoo. But I'll leave it out. I'll give it to John.
There you go. It's even now. 1 for 1. 1 for John Ajodah. Dan Wickes, tiebreaker.
I thought this was a great battle between a Mac and a PC.
Yo, the second row is eating this shit up. I love it. We got the big laughers right there. We got Jaquan Phoenix right there and shit. Hell yeah. The new Joker, baby. Is that his name? Oh, Joaquin, yeah. Yeah. I like Jaquan Phoenix better. Fuck that Joaquin shit.
I'm not gonna take more time, but yeah, I think that I think I give this one to Luther. He hit all 3 jokes.
There you go. Luke takes round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. 5 jokes all in a row. John and Ajodah gonna get it started. Y'all give them a round of applause. Let's roast.
Like I said before, Luther here, he's from the South, but he's still a really progressive guy. As a matter of fact, he's in an interracial relationship with a black woman, and he's still a Southern gentleman, though. He didn't kiss her until after he bought her. No, he's from North Carolina. He's from North Carolina, okay? He comes from an extremely progressive family. How do I do it, Yeah. Guys, give it up for slavery, real quick. All right. Huh? Okay.
Listen, it's John's turn.
Yeah. When you said that, did you think that was gonna crush or?
I did.
All right. How embarrassing for him. Anyway, but Luther, he comes from a very progressive family. His parents. He has 2 other siblings, Martin and King Jr. His hobbies include hiking, watching movies, and getting his plans foiled by Superman. To be fair, though, my name is John. It's short for something else. My name, John, is short for Juther. First of all, Luke is not short for Luther. All right, your name should be Luth. Luth. Which is Luth. Which is how Mike Tyson would describe your mother's pussy. I yield the floor.
He's done. He's done telling jokes. Yeah, you can always tell John's done telling jokes because he looks very pleased with himself. No, John does take roasting very seriously, and I know that because the first time that we roasted, he told me that I would never be remembered as an artist. And it was at that moment that I realized that John considers himself an artist. And not only an artist, but an artist that will be remembered. Yes, Michelangelo, Da Vinci, John Ajodah. I see your influence, Dolly. Who could forget Dolly's great work? Your mother's pussy is loose. We're roast comics, John. The more racist and homophobic we are, the better our art does. If screaming racial epithets makes you a great artist, then I'm a goddamn savant every time I drive on the highway. John also once told me that I have no charisma. Please, John, teach me. Well, the charisma starts in the shoulders. Make sure that you have none. This boy's built like a melting snowman. That's it.
Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Good shit, y'all. Just again, the best part of this show is the crowd, man. Watching y'all react to this shit, beautiful. Judges, I'm gonna go right to you, Dan Wickes. What did you think? Who took this one, man?
I think John definitely took this one. Luke, I think it was a little hard to use John's name as a punchline when you just got called Luther like 6 times. Yeah. But yeah, Luke, I was gonna make fun of you with like maybe do less poetry and like be more racist like John, but you did close really strong. My vote still goes to John, but I'm really excited to see more of this.
There you go. That's what we're trying to do. Hey, Sirus.
Yeah, no, that was a really good round. Luke, I thought you did good. I think the problem is that you look enough like a woman that John doesn't respect you. But yeah, I think John got the round.
That's 2 for John Jordan. Song up, third round. Captain Haggerty. Yeah, that was a nice battle between a gay retard and a retarded homo. You know, my middle name is John and my confirmation name is Luke, so I'm having a great night. I'm having a great night. But that round, I give it to John. Clean sweep, John and Jordan takes round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight, tie-breaking third round. 5 jokes tit for tat. Luke's gonna get us started. Y'all give him some energy. Give him a round of applause. Let's roll.
Let's wrap this up. I know John has to go tell someone that they've fallen directly into his trap. Doesn't John look like he says, I can see 16 steps ahead at all times, while he's just sitting stuck in traffic? Is that okay?
Don't let him break you. Luther so desperately wants to be considered an artist, okay, without any of the work putting into it. Like was privileged enough to go to film school, never made a film. All right, he's gone to comedy classes. Can't make anybody laugh. He can't do anything he went to school for. Damn, look, if only if you went to rape school.
What would that be, like ASU? John is half Indian and half Italian, so I don't get, are you stupid or not? John is half Indian and half Italian, so he writes things like, you are beautiful, sweet angel, on Instagram posts of his own mother.
You are trembling. Luther was raised Catholic in the South, okay? So his town wasn't segregated, but the priest made sure his asshole was.
John's mom is a flat earther. Hey, it's not the craziest thing she's ever believed. I mean, she believed John when he told her that he was hanging on to all those hamster skulls for a friend.
Listen, Luther told me once, unprovoked, that he's not gay, but he has kissed a man before. Where, on the cock? You're fucking gay, dude. One time, a group of comics, we all went out for dinner after the show, and Luther, sorry, I broke character. Luther is an incredibly picky eater. He never even tried sushi because it says it smells too much like pussy.
John's father is an illegal immigrant. And he left when John was very young. And oftentimes John will stay up at night wondering, where is my illegal... Where is my illegal immigrant father? Don't worry, John. Trump is on the case.
Luther one time got fired from his job at a hang gliding tour guide company. Okay, because he went on their Facebook page and as a prank said that one of their tour guides died in a hang gliding crash. Can you imagine what their family went through?
Doesn't John look
Shame on you. Listen, I'm all for I love a joke or two, but there's sometimes where you just take things too far.
Doesn't John look like he...
Can you imagine if that was your... Sir, if that was your family, would you think that's funny? Would you think that's funny your family thought you died? I want you to apologize to this man. I'm done. I'm done.
Doesn't John look like he writes his jokes wearing an Oculus Rift? He's like, yes, I'll talk about his name, yes! John, you can write all the genius jokes you want. You still look like you draw the blinds to practice dancing.
It's haram in my culture, but listen.
And another thing. No.
It was funnier when I did it. How derivative. But listen, I'm balding, okay? Here, take a look at that. Yeah, disgusting. And Luther has a luxurious, useful head of hair, which there's ups and downs. On one hand, he looks great. On the other hand, it leaves too much DNA evidence on the scene. Oh, is this how you feel? Oh,
give him a round of applause! Judges, I don't envy your position. Good work, everybody. And Patrick Haggerty, what'd you think?
Yeah, it was a great battle. It looks like John is the winner, and you are the Luther. Also, rape school? Rape school? That was lovely. My vote does go to John.
That's one for John and Ajodah. Damn Wickes.
I don't know why you gave the mic to me, because I'm gonna make your life hard for doing this. You understand? Because I'm gonna oh, he said me next. Oh, okay. Well, either way, you guys were both incredible, genuinely great jokes on both ends, and I'm gonna vote for Luke. And let's see.
There you go. We got a fight, man. Sirus, you break the tie.
This was such an even match of Snake Owner versus Charmer. Sorry. No, I mean, John, you really did great. I don't know why you always look like you just heard a woman's opinion on sports. Here's the thing. I don't want to make this decision. How about another joke?
Joke for joke.
One more joke. Or, well, Nico, we could do one more joke. We give it to the audience. What do you want to do?
I'll give it to the crowd.
All right.
It's running late.
One less joke, everybody.
Yeah, trust me. Sometimes less is more. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how this works. I'm going to put my hand over either of these comedians. You're going to make noise for the person that you thought won the battle. Now, to make this simple, so I only got to do it one time, make noise for the person that you think won, and only make noise for that person. Because otherwise, I have to do this 3 or 4 times, and none of us won. I know it's harsh, right? But it's okay. They both killed it. They know that. So I'm going to give you some time. You ready? I'm going to let them settle up over here. Go ahead, ladies. Don't mind us. Go ahead. So, everybody else. Y'all ready? Huh? Oh, I don't know. I can't. Damn, that's fucked up. Which one of you is like me? That's who I'm voting for. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. I can tell you which one who probably ain't, but I ain't going to do that right now. Wow. So I'm going to get started. If you ready, I'm ready. Go, you sure? Ladies and gentlemen, Luke. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, John Ajodah. John Ajodah takes the second battle.